Hi, my name is Tara. I was born and raised in Alaska. When I was about a week old, my parents had gone through a house fire. I had two older brothers and myself and my parents. We were all invited by a junkyard owner to live in his trailer for a while, and that was about our only option, real option for getting through our devastation. We had a wood stove in there, and we, of course, were able to gather our own wood. The junkyard owner also had 11 acres, lots of trees. That really saved our family's lives from being cold, stuck out in the cold. My dad eventually started a construction business that we had worked our way out of that situation. Eventually, years later, my younger sister had come along. We even started selling wood to other people as a source of income so that it would help us work our way out while we helped people build subdivisions and everything. Of course, a lot of the byproduct was wood. And of course, we would season any wood that we had gotten and sell it to the locals for just buy a whole dump truck load from us and we'll come and drop it off in your yard. All of us children, of course, learned to split and stack, and it was a good exercise. So it's definitely helped us throughout our lifetime. These days, I don't rely on wood, but I always still keep a wood stove wherever I am living, because I, of course, am always aware of any time that there are power outages. Oil is not an option. Generators can be spendy, and also you can't store fuel as long as you can store wood. So we have to remember that wood is one of the few reliable sources for most families that live in Alaska. I've even had asthmatic friends that I've grown up with who got rid of their asthma, and they've burned wood their entire lives. And if they grew out of it, obviously the wood didn't cause their asthma, and so the wood smoke can't be the problem all by itself. We need to remember to remain respectful to other people's poverty and situations, and understand that this is something you need to have available in Alaska. There are only so many options, and we have definitely not made it to where solar power is cheap enough for everyone, and it's not efficient enough for every type of situation. So wood is very important in our lives. Of course, we all want to follow the laws and be good citizens, but when people are pushing us to a certain point and we don't want to freeze to death, we definitely have to choose one or the other. And when you put us in that situation, it makes criminals out of good citizens. And I think that's a really sad thing to see. So I want to be active in helping make these decisions and making it so there's less restrictions on people. At least it's good to burn clean, and we support buying EPA certified stoves, and if you have extra money, putting your money into the electrostatic precipitators and anything that would help out. But not everybody can afford this. Wood stove means warmth. It's a protection for us. It's reliable at any time of the year, and it's always been a comfort knowing that we don't have to worry in case of an emergency. We have a way to keep everyone warm. My biggest concern is emergencies, because Alaska is a state where you have to know how to survive, and if you can't figure that out, there's not much chance for you. It's something everybody should know how to do, and I'm amazed our schools don't teach what's necessary and what people of pioneers have always done to stay alive. And why we want to change that is beyond me, because it's worked for so many years. Any help with becoming less restrictive would be better. That just because you say a warrant will never be issued does not mean in the future that it won't be. EPA and other states have been known to raid other people's houses with guns and everything. So your word, or anybody's word, will never console us when it is possible that it, according to the laws that are being proposed, it's always that possibility that our families could be in danger at any point, and we can't take your word for it. You have to take it out of writing and give us the protection that we need.